Factors that I believe are contributing heavily to the slow progress in the data analytics space or in the big data space in the Middle East are, the first one is the idea that there isn't enough talent that is capable to actually mine through that data, eliminate the noise, and pick on those specific insights that can drive business value. I'm not talking about insights that can just, interesting insights of, yeah, let's target mothers or let's target, golfers. Those are pretty basic things by now. What we're really looking for is how much impact did that specific segment generate on your bottom line because you used it. So that's one thing, talent. The second one is ad tech, and ad tech, it's essentially the technology that is fundamental to fueling big data. And the reason why this is a challenge is because there's a significant investment required in order for you to be able to build a data management platform that can operate and can port data in and outside of that system to allow you as a client or as an agency to action on it. And I can speak from experience when I say a lot of clients and agencies struggle in that space because that investment that's required is actually pretty big. And so what I am seeing now that I'm on the publisher side is that certain publishers with enough clout have the capability to actually invest in such platforms, hire the right people, offer these solutions, and connect themselves to brands and to other agencies in order to help them fuel their data strategies and their data vision.
Okay, so then, as well, you were talking about how organizations can be more data-driven. What steps do you think they could implement?
So, one of the biggest challenges for turning your organization into a data-driven company is the idea that structurally you cannot run business the same way that you run it and just include a data analytics department and expect everyone to become data-driven. I keep telling our team that we are not interested in growing a team of 100 people that work in data analytics. The idea is that we want a couple of experts that can help train our teams and ensure that data-driven thinking is something that is part of their DNA. And so it is a little bit of a cultural shift. It is a little bit of getting everybody to wake up in the morning and think, how did these two things work? What should I do an A/B test around a small little launch or a small little new format? Or should I investigate to see how all FMCGs perform on a specific metric across everything that I've ever done for the past 2-3 years? And so those are questions or maybe mentality shifts that we'd like everyone to have. And the other point is process. And so process has to be adjusted. You cannot expect insight to just simply land on your desk or sit in a PowerPoint if you don't create the right process around it to hone in and to create value on the back of it. And so one of the examples that we give there is our publishers are becoming much more agile. So when news breaks out about a certain event, it's their job, they're in the publishing business, to know exactly what that piece of content is that's generating a lot of hype, why is it generating that hype, which audience is it attracting, and then create a plan very, very quickly, get the editors involved, get them to create content on the back of an insight that really came from data. So my argument is all of that change can't simply happen if you just hire data people. You really genuinely need to change the way your organization is structured in order for you to deliver real value out of data.